there any objection? Hearing none, resolution number 2024-04 is hereby adopted. May we call now former Senator Laila De Lima to give her response.
Maraming salamat po. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Sa ating party chairperson, Senator Kiko Pangilinan, mga iba pang opisyal ng Partido Liberal, mga opisyal ng mamamayang liberal, fellow liberals, mga minamahal kong mga kababayan. While I was watching the video earlier about my journey, hindi ko po maiwasan magbalik tanaw sa aking mga naranasan. More or less that video chronicled in sequential order things that happened in my life for almost 7 years, or a total of 6 years, 8 months and 21 days, or 2,454 days. Mahirap yung pinagdaanan ko po. It was a difficult struggle, mentally and physically, especially when you're innocent. But it was also a time for reflection and opportunity for moral strengthening. One will never know the limits of perseverance and dedication to a cause unless one goes through such or similar ordeal. It was also turbulent, lalo na nung panahon ng pandemic, na halos wala po akong bisita, lalo na nung ako ay hinostage sa loob ng aking quarters. Mahirap po yon, and it was a time of missed opportunities to spend time with friends and loved ones and relatives on their last moments in this world. There were a lot of them. I was not even able to go to their wakes or burials and comfort their bereaved families. The death of Pinoy, the death of Sek Dinky Soliman, the death of my sister-in-law pained me most. In all those years of my journey, I chose defiance over submission or submissiveness. I chose resilience, endurance, or perseverance over weakness. I chose right and good over evil. I never wavered. I refused to waver. I remained unbroken. I am here also to honor our dear party, the Liberal Party. And I thank our party for its steadfast and unwavering support for me. They were always there in those 7 years. Pinalakas po ako nila, and at the same time, pinalakas ko rin po sila. Pinalakas niyo ako, pero pinalakas din ko po kayo. I became a Liberal Party member. I took my oath in 2016 when I was about to run for the senatorial race in 2016, my first run. Kinausap po ako noon ni Pinoy tsaka ni Sekmar. Nung una, hindi po ako sigurado kasi ang kabilin-bilinan po ng aking yumao ng ama, kung kaya mong iwasan ang politika, iwasan mo. Hindi ka bagay dyan, masasaktan ka lang. Kilala kita. But I always never surrender, and I don't ever get out or escape any challenge in life. So tinanggap ko po yun. I've always believed in the ideals, the principles of our party. Our party which has rose from the ashes of war. Our party who has fought in those long years of the Marcos dictatorship. The party who fought against corruption, against human rights violations during the time of the former President Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, during the time of the immediate past President Rodrigo Duterte. Nandun po tayo sa kabila ng paninira sa atin, sa kabila ng pagmamarginalize sa atin, hindi po tayo nagpatinag. As I stand here, I do not just do so as a former senator who was wrongfully imprisoned, but as a Filipino who will never stop fighting for justice. I have known firsthand the pain of injustice, and I have seen our democracy can be twisted by those who seek to silence dissent. But I am here because I believe in the resilience of the Filipino people, in the power of truth, and in the strength of our collective will to demand better for ourselves and for our country. Our vision, our party's vision, is clear. A country where justice reigns, where democracy thrives, and where every Filipino, no matter their background or status, can live with dignity and opportunity. But that vision starts with the decisions we make today, with the battle we choose to fight in this moment. I know many of us look back with fondness on the days when the Liberal Party was in power, when we fought for reforms that made a difference in the lives of Filipinos. The 2022 elections may seem like a distant memory, but it understands the sentiment that there is nostalgia for a time when democracy seemed secure and our fight for justice felt closer to victory. But friends, fellow liberals, our fight is not in the past. Our fight is here in the now. The past is where we draw lessons and strengths, but today is where the battle is fought and where the future is determined. This morning, I accepted the nomination as the lead nominee of the party list Mamamayang Liberal, ML, which is the sectoral wing of our party. Together with Ted Bagilat and with Erin Tanyada, we have accepted the challenge of leading Mamamayang Liberal to be one to further reinvigorate, rekindle, strengthen, mobilize, energize our party and our sectoral groups. Nandyan kami para patibayin yung mga pinaglalaban lagi ng ating partido, the ideals of democracy, of freedom, of justice, social justice, good and participatory governance, national sovereignty. Sa pamamagitan po ng party list, meron tayong venue, meron tayong platform na lalo tayong mapapalapit sa mga nasa laylayan, yung mga napag-iiwanan na hindi dapat iwanan, para lalo natin itaguyod yung time-honored and deeply entrenched principles, ideals, visions of our beloved country, the Liberal Party. Nagpapasalamat po ako sa inyong lahat. Nandyan kayo palagi. Nagpapasalamat ako sa inyong lahat sa aking pagkilala ng aking mga naging sakripisyo. At ito pong pagsali ko ngayon uli for next year, because noong mga nakaraang buwan po, hindi po ako sigurado kung sasali po ako uli sa politika o kung ano man yung for next year's elections. But upon deep reflections, upon consultations, and upon the realization that those sacrifices cannot just be for naught, na ito po ay aking reaffirmation ng aking commitment. Patuloy kong ipaglalaban ang mga karapatan ng bawat isa sa Pilipino, lalo na ang karapatang pantao at hustisya para sa lahat. Maraming salamat po sa inyo. Mabuhay ang mamamayang liberal, mabuhay ang Partido Liberal, at higit sa lahat, mabuhay ang Pilipino. Salamat po.